My friends, you better subscribe right now for one of the coolest and greatest queen charges you'll ever find in the world. It's the Quad Quake Queen Charge we got going for Toxic Rabbits. Drop the like button now. A lot of people watch the video and then leave, don't like, subscribe, and certainly subscribe. You got to do it. So we got a beautiful attack right here. Going to show we got one for the day. It's going to be a shorter video, but I wanted to kind of break into it, get you rocking and rolling. You got to make sure, because I'm giving you bases down the road and attack strategies. I really need to keep the channel boosting and going. I've got a algorithm outlook to look at for about 2 to 3 months of constant videos. We'll see if we get the bump. It's happened before on other channels. We'll see if we can catch the ride, and we need your help. Okay, so anyways, we're going to get into it. What do you notice about this base? How would you take it down? Well, honestly, I would probably run away from it because I don't know what I'm doing. No. Of course I know what I'm doing sometimes. That's why you probably sometimes watch me right now. I've been playing Clash for a long time now, years and years. And so, yeah. Anyways, he's going to be taking down Golden Boy. Interesting. Maybe he likes Golden Boy, the actual, he's an old Halo player. So, going to do a nice little funnel here. Unfortunately, the Tesla did cause more troubles than he thought. But, okay, notice the Earthquake. 2 reasons for this. Now, with this attack strategy, it's a little dangerous. You are limited on your spells for your Lalo section, okay? However, it gives you opportunity to really do a beautiful queen charge. Now, key areas to think. Why wall break? Well, here in the corner, if you had a jump spell, it is highly more than likely, even if this, say all these things were cleared, the jump, she probably would jump over here to the gold storage. It's a weird entry point. So the Earthquake gives her abilities, unlike the jump, right? The walls open there makes her step into it much easier. If you don't know that trick, it just happens. Also, I like the Earthquake because it opens up the inner core as well. It has a larger radius than the jump spell. So it gives access to the middle of the base, which, of course, the attacker here wanted. Okay, so those a couple things in mind if you're using the Earthquake. They're really useful for these kind of difficult entry points possibly you're looking for, but have super high value on the queen charge area of it, okay? Going to drop another Tesloon to trigger some Sams because he already lost one of his healers to a Sam. Yeah, there it is, beautifully executed. Look at this charge. So, if this was a jump, she would have walked around. Because of the opening of the Earthquake and the queen placement, he didn't even have to clear this Tesla over here. Now, this could have been, the queen possibly maybe could have swooped on over there, but because she hugged the inner wall, she's going to take the IT, okay? Now, notice, look at this, man. I mean, look what is happening. Queen is about to die. He's already lost 2 healers, and she does, thankfully, get down that eagle. So right at this moment in time, she's golden. She's absolutely golden. Now, if she did have an expo on her right here, she would die, of course, 100%. Only with 3 healers, I think there's only 3 left. She could not handle a lot of those defenses. So thankfully, none of the expos were on her. Otherwise, had to pop another rage. Would she have survived? It would have been close, right? Those expos are brutal. But the value here is astronomical. Now she's taken so much damage. You can tell she's about to go down. She just can't handle it. Again, as I said before, expos really hurting her. Beautiful place of the guys. Beautiful. Put the slammer first, outside of range of the air defense, then the hound, right? Just those extra seconds. I mean, these things make all the difference in the world. The slammer was able to get a couple shots on the wizard tower, and which means the timing's perfect. You got to look for those things, man. Got to look for those things because the hound will pop soon, and you want the slammer to get as much value before those air defenses lock onto it. Air defenses hurt, of course, the slammers. Gonna have to Warden up here soon. There goes Warden, nicely done. You want to pop Warden kind of right before the Town Hall goes down, certainly if the Teslas aren't frozen, if it isn't frozen, because you get to protect your loons on both ends of the Gigabomb Tesla, okay? Now again, with these sort of attacks, you have to be aware that your loons will not have a lot of spells with them. Notice the haste spells are limited and few and far between. So you cannot make mistakes. I would suggest if because you know kind of where the pathing's going to be, I would suggest planning out where you're going to put your haste spells. You don't have the luxury of misclicking or accidentally putting it in the wrong spot. Beware of that. The spells are limited. But, of course, this attacker just a small... I mean, what a beautiful attack. I mean, this is the power of the Queen Walk Quad Quake attack. And you better use it because it's beautiful. I love it, man. So good. So awesome. You subscribe right now. We're 5 minutes into the video. Thanks again for watching. Hope you learned something today. I'm just trying to show you the bases and the strategies to look for the quad quake. People ask all the time, why quakes versus jump? Case in point. Go back and watch it before, just the scout view and figure out why you think it's best to do that. Then start looking at other bases for the same strategy, and hopefully it'll go well for you. Halo out.